What's going on, stud? I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and today I'm gonna bless your ears and eyes with how to get quality girls to chase you. 3 powerful rules, and the first one here is you need to understand attraction. Once you know this stuff and what we're about to teach you, if you know these rules that basically no man knows or very few men know, you're gonna have girls chasing you and coming to you in no time. Just like my girlfriend came to me, as you can see in the background here, and we've been dating for 4 years now. We're in our dream relationship. It's amazing. But once you understand attraction and how to escalate and build that, you will no longer struggle with dating after this video. And so the first one is critical right here, understanding attraction. And this is a chart in my best-selling book. I don't know where my book is. It's somewhere around here. It's in the link in the description though. And I also really cover this extensively in my program, Arrows. But this is critical. And so what this chart is not Pride Month. It is an attraction chart. And so most of the girls that you meet are going to be in the yellow zone. And your goal is that you want to get them to the red zone as fast and as efficiently as you possibly can. The blue zone means that she's cold. She's ice cold for you. She doesn't want you. She's not interested. She doesn't even respond to your texts. Get the picture, right? Red means that she is really into you. She's falling in love with you. She is in love with you. And she's showing really strong indicators of interest, like she's asking you out. She's saying things like, I've never felt this way, or like, wow, you were just so different from every other guy. That is the red zone here. And a lot of you guys think it's impossible to even get there. Like, it's crazy. I work with so many career-driven men who really crush in their career, but they've really struggled with their dating life because they focus so much on their career building financially. But now it's time to work on the dating life, and that's exactly who this video is for, as well as for men who are career-driven. It's for men who have figured it out with their career and their professional life, and they take care of themselves. They live in a nice place, but they just need to figure out dating now. That's who this video is for. It's not for guys who are broke, who just want some quick advice, because quick advice is not going to fix this stuff. You guys need a behavior change. And so if you're looking for sort of some pickup line or just some BS stuff other than the truth, then this video is not for you. And especially if you're not making money, this video is not for you. You should be focused on making money. But if that is you, career-driven guy, you own your own place, you take care of yourself even, but it's just you want to figure out dating, this video is going to be perfect for you. It's going to change your fucking life. But the red zone is where she's falling in love with you, like I said, and your goal is that you want to, once you meet her, your goal is to get her there as fast as possible. And most of you guys who are career-driven guys, you guys are way too nice, you guys are way too logical, and it causes her to go from the yellow zone, or even some girls you'll meet, they'll be really into you. They'll be showing extreme signs of interest. They'll be bumping into you. They'll be asking you what you're drinking on at the bar or the club or wherever you go out, and they'll be really flirting with you, but a lot of you guys talk them out of liking you. And it causes her to revert back all the way to the blue zone. And even the green zone, you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, a lot of guys that come to me, they're like, the date went fantastic, but she hasn't texted me since, and it's been 2 weeks. It's like, did the date really go fantastic then, or do you just think that? Do you think that she thinks the date went fantastic? No. If she did, she'd be texting you. And the date is a perfect opportunity and is a tool used to get her to the red zone, right? It's not just for fun times. It is a mission to get her to the red zone. It's an adventure for the woman and a mission for the man. That's just how life is. Men need a challenge. They need a mission. That's kind of how it is. And that's what makes it actually fun for men. But a lot of you guys who are too logical, it falls back into the green zone and then the blue zone that she just loses. She goes so distant and cold on you that you have no idea what to do. The purple zone just means the no-no zone. Like, well, I've covered that in other videos. Like my first video I ever posted on YouTube, you can check that out. I cover that extensively on there. So I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but I'm going to get into number 2 here. Is that you get what you tolerate in life. What you allow simply will continue, right? Do not date when you're broke, or it amplifies all of your insecurities. And if you talk to her as a friend or you're too logical, this will bore her and make her unattracted to you. Jeff in my program Arrows, Effortless Romance on Site, my dating mastery system, he joined because he was going through a divorce. His wife actually said, hey, I just don't want to be married to you anymore. Divorced his ass, and he ends up coming to my program, and literally just a week in, he has a kid too. A lot of guys have this insecurity that they can't date if they have a child. It's just not true. It's actually bullshit. It actually makes dating so much easier because you can show everything and just not really give a fuck. But he's like, not even finished module 2, but I've been working on building my confidence and messaged 2 of these gorgeous women I liked, thinking they didn't see me in any type of way, and have secured 2 dates. That was a mindset thing. He was like, yeah, I didn't believe they saw me in a certain type of way, but I started talking to them, translation, with natural attraction using Selna's program Arrows. I started applying the concepts in it, and how do you figure that? They actually liked me. Holy shit. And now he has 2 dates set up. It's ridiculous, but you get what you tolerate in life. And most of you guys are tolerating being too nice. You're tolerating getting all walked over. You're tolerating dating mediocre, low-quality women. And Wild William and Adam wanted to change that too. He's dating a great chick from Florida. He makes a lot of money, but he's like, dude, I just don't understand why girls friend zone me. It's because you get what you tolerate. You tolerate the friend zone. That's why you get it, right? And so it's comfortable to you. The friend zone is familiar, so your brain always defaults to that because it's what's familiar. But once you understand natural attraction, you stop getting friend zoned because you start talking to her as a lover. And the quickest way to get friend zoned is to talk to her like a friend. That's how you get friend zoned, dude. Same with Adam. He was like, he's 40 years old, went through a divorce, has a kid. He was like, dude, I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like I'm too nice. And he's like, I really want to get a quality relationship. Joined my program, Arrows, started working with us, and literally in a matter of 5 weeks, I believe, he's like, win this week's boys. I was able to approach 5 women, texting 2 of them as we speak, and he's going on dates as of right now, because this was from March. He's actually going on multiple dates right now and just living his life and crushing it, just like Wild William here, my man Wild William. Matthew, too, he's like, dude, for me, I had my first date Thursday night that ended well on a kiss. Great dude, great career. Knew he had to work on dating, came to my program. Now he's getting dates that end with a kiss, and girls are texting him after the date. It's like, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, dog. You just have to understand natural attraction. But again, like, you get what you tolerate in life. And if you tolerate the friend zone, you will continue to get the friend zone. That is just what will happen. And tip number 3 here is kind of mingled with who I am and my story. But this is me back in 2017, as you can see, and me now in 2024 with my girlfriend. We went on that little, if you guys have been to Las Vegas, like some of my clients are from, and then Adam in this picture looks like he's in Las Vegas. But if you guys have been to Las Vegas, they have in the Venetian, I believe, they have the little gondola ride. It's like the one place in Italy. I think it's Italy or Florence or somewhere like that, where you can ride the boats and the dude sings to you. It was a very expensive 8-minute ride, I will tell you that. I think it was like $170. So, but it was fucking worth it. It was a lot of fun. So I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Would I do it again? Definitely not. But it was a good experience to do the one time. But they definitely have overhyped that ride. I will tell you that. But that's just us in Vegas enjoying it. She thought it was romantic. I was like, cool. You know, we're just living life, experimenting, adventuring, and that's totally fine with me. But something here that I had to learn in 2017 was that I was way too nice. And I believed that I could figure this shit out on my own. And I realized after a couple of years of trying it on my own that I couldn't figure this out on my own. Like I made very, very micro steps over a couple of years, and I was like, the progress that I'm currently making is just, it's going to get me to where I want by like the time I'm fucking 40 or 50. I want the quality girl now, dude. And that's what happens when you make a decision, and I made a decision because I got so frustrated with this stuff, to start working with my mentor. And literally after 2 weeks, I started talking to a really great chick, as you can see. And now we've been dating for 4 years as of this July. It's like the same for you guys. Like, I know it sounds fucking crazy that these guys, just after a couple days in my program, like, are dating quality. But it's the truth. These are real people who have struggled and are struggling just like you. And the one thing that you have to do that's going to be so important and critical for your future is you have to make a decision to change this stuff or not, right? Like, I can't make that decision for you. I made that decision myself, my clients did, and we're all crushing it, so the proof is in the pudding. But if you don't want to change, we can't help you. Nothing's going to change if you don't want to change. A lot of guys watch my content, and they get a really great bank of knowledge, but they never actually move the needle and get that dream relationship because they just don't know how to apply it. And I've taught a lot of application, but these videos are very, very... they're very specific for a specific kind of person. And so it's like if you don't know how to apply it, because everyone's situation is different and you need something tailored to you like my program, then it's going to be very tricky to move the needle, just like it was for me as well. It was very tricky to move that needle and get that dream relationship. I was getting cold, getting girls going cold. I was frustrated. Girls were losing interest, and it was just annoying. That's why I hired my mentor. And if you're in that same position, then book in a call using the link in the description below. And let's get on a call and get you booked and scheduled on a call and get you into my program, Arrows. You're either taking, one of my mentors once told me, you're either taking from the future version of yourself or you're giving to the future version of yourself. And it's like by you not doing something like this and investing in yourself when you know that it's the right decision, you know that you need to change this stuff, you not taking action is taking from the future version of you. And one of the smartest things you could ever do for yourself is giving to that future version of you and doing something like this. You could be like all the guys in my program who join, and within a couple days, they're getting dates like fucking crazy. They're taking all the girls. And so if that sounds like you and you're ready to change the stuff, you're serious, you have the finances, you're ready to invest, and you're just, you know something has to change, book in a call using the link in the description below. It's Calendly. You'll hop on a call with me or my team, or you can message me personally on Instagram and go back and forth with us. We'll hop on a call and we'll get you going in the program. And so on that note, I'm Selna Kim, America's Face, updating you. Those are 3 powerful rules to get girls to chase you. And I'll see you guys next time.